Hey you guys, it's Peter, and I'm back. Of course I'm back. I'm not going anywhere. Boost! Peekaboo. I see you because I'm YouTube famous now. Available summer 2027 and a half BC, the album. Dad, shimmy, shimmy, yeah. What's love got to do? Got to do with it, What's love but a second-hand emotion? The last time I wore this t-shirt, I got several DMs from people. They said, we can only see the top of her hair. Who is that? Is it Tina Turner? I was like, it is Tina Turner. Hey, Tina! Oh, I love Tina Turner so much. Rolling, rolling on the river. Did you all miss me? I missed you so much. Did y'all miss? Well, I was over on my vlog. If you missed me, I was over on my vlog. It has been, let me just tell you, okay? It has been hell week for Peter Monn, okay? It has been hell week. So I think in my last video, I kind of talked a little bit about this, but y'all know I'm doing a weight loss journey on my Peter Does Stuff channel. I think we're like at week like 246 at this point, and I've like, I think I've gained 0.8 pounds or something like that, okay? It's not going well, but anyway, but I'm sharing authentically over there. I'm sharing transparently, all those kinds of words. We're doing all that over there. I'm just sharing everything that's going on, okay? I'm like Sharon Stone over there. I'm just sharing. So anyway, but last week, I was struggling so hard because I had a True Crime Book Club coming up on Sunday, and I always wait. If you want to join the True Crime Book Club, it's listed below. I run it with my good Judy Mel. Hey Mel, how are you? We just announced the other day the books for August, the book for August. We are also watching a true crime documentary in August, and then I also have Peter's Book Club where I pick a thriller or a cozy mystery every month. So over on my BookTube channel, Peter Likes Books, I did a video announcing all of those. So anyway, but if you want to join the True Crime Book Club, it's listed below in the description box somewhere. So anyway, I always wait until like the week or two before to read the True Crime books before we do the live stream. So we had the live stream last week. And so on last Sunday, and so I was trying to get these books done. I had two books. I had the May and June book to finish. And so I was walking like a crazy person, okay? I was walking like a crazy person. And so on Thursday night, I walked for an hour and 31 minutes. On Friday night, I walked for 2 hours and 11 minutes. And on Saturday, I walked for 2 hours and 37 minutes. And then when I came home, I got done with the book. So I did finish the books. But when I came home, I was like walking from side. I mean, my thighs were so chafed. I was like so upset about it. My husband was like, you need to order compression shorts, all this kind of stuff. Okay, so I'm on this weight loss journey. I just talked about this in my weight loss journey video. But these are my complaints for the day, okay? This is a rant video. I got some complaints for the day, okay? I've had it. I've had it. I'm over it, okay? I've had it because here I am eating all the right foods and smoothies and foods, and I'm like drinking all the waters, and I'm like walking like a speed walker in the mall down the street, you know, and stuff like that. And I'm walking for like 2 hours and 37 minutes. Well, I knew halfway through that walk something wasn't right, okay? I could just feel it in my thighs. They were burning. I mean, they were like almost bleeding and stuff like that. I was like, what is going on? Like, I couldn't even believe it. So anyway, I was so down on myself, okay? I was like, you are so heavy that you can't even walk because your thighs are rubbing together. Well, then I got online and I saw that it's something that's pretty normal with people that are even like skinny minis and they run and things like that, right? So I guess it's not just for me because I was like really down on myself. Then I talked about it on my vlog and all these people were so nice and they were like, oh no, it's happened to me. And this person was like, this one comment meant so much to me. I've shared it like across the board now, so she'll know it meant a lot to me. But she was like, oh no, my husband's totally in shape and it happens to him all the time and he runs and blah, blah, blah. And everybody was giving me ointments and lubricants. I was like, don't you know I have an Adam and Eve code? But they were, anyway, so use my Adam and Eve code Peter. But they were telling me all these ointments and lubricants to use on my thighs and things like that. Vaseline and petroleum jelly. No, ma'am, what? I'm not trying to cook some bacon as I walk down the street. So anyway, I was like, oh no, I can't be doing all this. So I ordered me compression shorts and compression underwear and all that kind of stuff so I can get back to doing the speed walking again. See? Okay, and I'm also in August, I just talked about this. I'm basically giving you an update on my weight loss journey. Here, let me fix the treadmill. I mean, the tripod. We'll get to that in just a second. So it fell again. Okay. So anyway, but I also am have hired the help of a dietitian, nutritionist, and a personal trainer to come out here. Personal trainers will come here and show me all the things I can do from the house to get into shape. Okay, and things like that. So so that's coming in August. I'm real excited about that because I'm a believer that if what you're doing isn't working, try something different, okay? But that was just the beginning of Hell Week, okay? Then my eyes started hurting about, and I'm talking about hurting about. My eyes started hurting about it, shake and bake, and I help. But anyway, oh my God, so many people lately have been sending me, apparently there's some new meme going around with shake and bake, and it's like this lady from the 50s, and she's making macaroni, and so many people have sent that to me. But anyway, it's shake and bake, and I help. So, but I have been putting new pairs of contacts in like every day because my eye was like, this eye was so sore. I was like, what is going on? Well, then I woke up one day and my eye was like almost closed shut. I mean, it looked like I got hit in the eye, okay? Straight up, it did. And I was like, it was all red and it was like, it just was bad. And I was like, do I have pink eye? How did I get pink eye? I do not know what's going on. So anyway, I'm always under the belief that if you wait long enough, something will just heal itself, okay? No, I mean, maybe it's because I've been watching, you know, all these FLDS TV shows, Keep Sweet, Pray and Obey, and the Sister Wives, all that kind of stuff. But no, I don't really believe that, okay? But I will say this, like my dad is a retired plastic surgeon, and I do believe that doctors' kids are the worst patients in the entire world. Like we very rarely, I've talked to a lot of kids, well, kids of doctors like myself, who we hardly ever go to the doctor and stuff like that. In the last 2 years, that's something I really tried to improve on, like going to the, you know, doctor regularly, the dentist regularly, and things like that. If you watch my vlog videos, you know about all that. So anyway, so I was like, oh no, this is bad. I got to schedule an eye appointment. So yesterday I went to the eye doctor, right? She was so nice. She was so hard on me though, right? And she was telling me that what happened was I got a corneal viral infection, and then I kept on putting contacts on top of it, new pairs, and even though they were new pairs, it doesn't matter. She's like, it's like you're putting plastic over it. You're not getting any oxygen in your eye, so it's not healing, okay? And I couldn't remember what she said yesterday or what she called it. She called it something with an H, okay? I said in my vlog yesterday, because I did keep on vlogging through all this, I said in my vlog, I said, I can't remember what she called it, but it was something like with an H, okay? But I couldn't remember what it was. Well, somebody on my vlog yesterday, they said, they must have looked it up, because I looked it up, because I was like, I'm going to look it up and say what it was tomorrow. Because then I remembered the whole conversation that I had with her, because she said it was like, she said something, it's a corneal herpetic kinesiology or something like that, right? And I was like, what? And she's like, it's herpes in your eye. I was like, oh girl, no, ma'am, herpes in my eye. Why did I immediately go to, you're going to shoot tryout? I was like, herpes in my eye? She goes, yes. And I go, girl, no. I was like so upset. I was like, what are you talking about? This is truly how I was in the doctor's office. I was like, how did I get herpes in my eye? And she's laughing so hard, right? And I don't know how I didn't remember this in my vlog, that's what it was called. But anyway, so she goes, it's not like an STD. You can't get, it's not like sexually transmitted. She goes, it's a cold sore. It's like in your body already. And then if you get sick, she goes, have you not been feeling great? I said, well, I've been I thought it was like allergies or whatever. She goes, you probably got sick. And then your eye, because your eyes, it's all connected. I was like, oh, is that why my nose has been running? Because yeah, it's all connected to your cornea and stuff like that. And she said, and then you got this herpes. And I said, could you please stop using that word, ma'am? Please, okay? We don't need to be using herpes. Okay, with the eye, okay? Listen, we're not judgmental over here, but listen, I don't want to imagine what had to take place for me to get herpes in my eye. Okay, she's laughing, right? I am saying this to her, though. I did say that. I mean, I didn't say it like that. I was like, girl, I think I did call her girl. I call everybody girl. I was like, please, can we not use that word anymore? So anyway, because at first she was like herpetic, and I was like, well, however she said it, I was like, oh, what does that mean? I know she goes like herpes. I was like, oh, no, ma'am, herpes in my eye. Oh, my God. So anyway, so then she put me on this medicine, and she gave me medicine. I said it was an antibiotic. Somebody called it an antiviral, and on my vlog, they said it's Valtrex. It's what people, I was like, I know what Valtrex is! Oh my God, I got herpes in my eyes, okay? So anyway, so then she gave me these eye drops, and she told me to buy these eye drops, not like the re-wetting drops I use for my contacts, but these other eye drops. So listen, the other night, I was trying to watch this TV show. I mean, even the glare of the clock, on the DVR was driving me crazy so much. And then I'm trying to watch this Thomas Randolph about this crazy man with the worst perm in the entire world, that he done had 6 wives and killed 4 of them. And I watched that, and I watched that homicide, and I'm trying to watch it. I'm like blanking like crazy. I got sunglasses on at 4 o'clock in the morning in the pitch dark watching this TV show. You want to talk about complaints? Those are my complaints for the week. But I wasn't even going to film videos today because I was out front talking to my neighbor, and I was like, have my sunglasses on. I can't even, like, I'm so light sensitive. It's still like, this is like dim in here. I know it doesn't seem dim, but it's actually pretty dim. And so I'm like, okay, well, I filmed my weight loss journey update, and then I turned around and did a review of Homicide LA over on my Peter Watches TV channel. Oh, by the way, can I just tell you, I saw this movie, okay, it's called Sharks of the Corn, like Children of the Corn. No, true story, I did. It's called Sharks of the Corn. And I thought, on my Peter Watches TV channel, I think I might start this series where I watch all the shark movies. Like Jaws, you know, and that Under Paris. I already did a review of that. But I'm going to watch all the shark movies, like the worst shark movies in the entire world that ever came out on Tubi and things like that. I'm going to watch them, and every week I'm going to review a shark movie. What do you think about that? I think that'd be real funny, don't you? I already watched Santa Jaws like 2 years ago. The shark that has the Santa Claus hat on and the lights around. Oh my God, that was so bad. But anyway, I am going to watch Sharks of the Corn because I can't wait. It's by somebody. Who was it by? It was by this guy. It's like, it says something. Here it is. I put it up on my Instagram. You're missing out on if you're not following the Instagram, but here's the poster for it right here, okay? Stephen King's, like Stephen King, Sharks of the Corn. I might look at this. It's got this woman running. Hold on a second. She is running through the corn. Okay, look at her. The shark is trying to get her. What's on the next thing over here? Oh, this is this iron that I'm going to get. Okay, so I can't wait to get that and review that. But anyway, I was so in my complaints, okay, and so feeling sorry for myself this week. I was like, I haven't filmed a video over here since Saturday. Oh, by the way, in all seriousness, I do want to say this. No, truly, in all seriousness, I've gotten a lot of requests for me to talk about Mr. Beast and Ava and Rosanna Pansino talking about Mr. Beast and all these allegations against Mr. Beast and all this kind of stuff. Okay, so I kind of made an administrative decision. I started looking into it. Now, I don't avidly watch Mr. Beast or any of his videos. I don't know anything about Jimmy or his background or his history. I've seen the things that Rosanna Pansino has posted about past videos of his. I don't watch Rosanna Pansino that closely. I don't know about this person that worked for Mr. Beast's team. I've watched some videos about it. It is so deep and complicated that I don't want to come out and give a misinformed opinion about something that's very, very serious. I think this is a situation that I probably need to just stay out of, if you want to know the truth. I mean, so many people are like, I don't even know the people involved. I've never watched them. I don't know anything about them. I am not going to get into video. I've done that in the past, and I've learned my lesson, okay? I have done that in the past when people have asked me to make videos about shit that I don't know anything about, and I have walked right into it, and then it's just like, I should never have done it. So I've learned my lesson. And so I'm just going to tell you, there are people more equipped than me to be making the videos about Mr. Beast and what's going on with him right now. I don't think that I'm the person for that. So I appreciate you guys asking me. You want to know my opinion about all that kind of stuff. I think it's a sad mess is what I think it is, okay? And that's just from what I've seen and the articles I've read and the tweets I've seen put out and the videos that I've watched. I think it's a sad, sad mess. And I think it's going to be this is going to be a long mess, okay? And now he's hired some investigative team, all kind of stuff. I don't know, but I'm not getting into all that. So I just wanted to share that because a lot of people have reached out to me and asked me to cover that. So I get all the time people ask me, they're like, can you do a video about this? Can you do a video about that? And it's always like people, I'm like, I don't know who these people are. I've never heard about these people before. Like, and they're like, can you talk about the allegations against Sally Smith? I'm like, I don't know who is this girl? And then I start looking into it, and it's like, I'm like, I am not talking about that. People want me to talk about this stuff, but I don't even know what it's about, okay? I talk on my drama channel about things that I know about or I'm interested in and things like that. And I do think it's important to have those conversations, okay? But I don't want to add ill-informed responses to really serious conversations, okay? I think that's not needed at this point. So if I change my mind and I look into it further and I feel like I'm more educated on the topic, I will come out and talk about it. I am currently looking at the stuff. I'm watching the videos. I'm very curious about it. I just don't feel like I know enough to sit down and make a video about it. So if I do at some point, it's like a lot of people are asking me to cover the whole Brooke Schofield thing too, and her ex. I don't really know a lot about that other than the other drama videos that I've watched. So to do a video about it is really going to be my response to somebody's response in another like commentary video And I didn't look into it that deeply. So for me, I think I gotta stay on, doing the things that I know about, or look into it deeper. And then when I feel more informed or more comfortable to come out and speak about it, I will. So if my opinion changes about either one of those two topics, I will come out and talk about it. But I am looking into those currently. But at this point, I just don't think that I should do that video. So anyway, I put up on Instagram a couple days ago. Well, it's been like 2 weeks ago. I don't know. Let's see when it was. Oh, this was on Monday. I actually put up two things. I asked you guys for funny secrets, so that video will be coming, but I also asked you what your current complaints are for a rant video. So I wanted to see what y'all were complaining about, okay? Because these were my complaints for the week. It's been hell! That's gonna be my thumbnail. It's been hell week, okay? I'm over it. Let's see what this person says right here. I can't stand when people call tripods a girl! I can't stand when people call tripods a treadmill. Girl, you better move it, okay? Let me just tell you, this is where... Okay, so anyway, I was on my vlog the other day, and people were telling me that I should order, because at night, like if it's like cold or it's raining, I can't walk outside, because I've been trying to walk a lot, right? Other than now, I got my compression shorts, so I can. Well, it had been raining, and so I couldn't walk. And so I was talking about people have recommended me buy one of the walking pad treadmills. You know what I'm talking about? So I was going to buy one of those. And so I was in my video and my tripod fell and I called it a treadmill. And then everybody got a real good laugh out of it. They thought I was the comedian of the century. That's where people are like, oh, you're so funny. You should do stand-up. Can you imagine me standing on a stage and being like, oh, when I was walking the other day on my tripod, I mean, nobody would laugh, okay? It's stupid. It's how my mind works. But girl, you better get on. I'm gonna call it a treadmill all I want, girl. You might also notice that I'm not wearing reading glasses today, and the reason why is because I don't have my contacts, and I haven't worn my contacts. I haven't been able to see anything for 3 days now that is not 2 feet in front of me, okay? So, because I haven't been able to wear my contacts, and I hate wearing my glasses. Where are they at? I got reading glasses over here. I pulled out my old glasses the other day. Oh, here's some lip balm. I need some lip balm. I knew something was wrong with this video. This is kind of just to let me get back into the swing of things video. Then tomorrow will come from Miss Toddy. I got a whole video planned about comparing Miss Toddy and Raw Beauty Christie. So for you out there, you Raw Beauty Christie super fans and you Toddy super fans, baby, you better go out tonight. You better go out tonight and get your Depends, girl, because you're going to shit yourself. I'm just telling you right now, girl. You better get them on, okay? Somebody said, online filters, they've gone too far, Peter. I want to hear your take on the fakery. Okay, you want to hear my take on the fakery? Well, first of all, I just have to get out of this for a second and show you something, because I thought this was so funny. I had screenshot this before, but somebody put on here, why is this so funny to me? It's this app called retake.ai.app. And where is it? Hold on a second. It says, stop editing your pictures like this. Okay. Hold on, I gotta turn the whole thing down. What is so crazy to me about this is how many people that I see that do edit their pictures like this, and it cracks me up, okay, whenever I see it. I'm like, do you really think that you look like a real human being? I mean, you literally, like, there's nothing real about, I mean, have you ever seen these pictures? Look at this. Can we just get right up on this? Okay, look at that. What is going on? But do you see that? Like, it cracks me up. I've even talked to a couple people about it and given them my opinion. I'm not one of these people. I think that people think, like, I talk shit online, but I don't talk shit to people. I've told people that I've seen that do that. I'm like, girl, it ain't cute, okay? Like, and people are clocking you left and right for it. But I will say this, and I've said this to every person that does it. First of all, if you've ever looked at any of my videos or any of my pictures on Instagram, I don't edit not one picture. I don't edit any pictures on mine. I mean, maybe like a year. I mean, because when I say that, somebody will find a picture from 3 years ago or whatever. But I'm like, I post a picture how I post it. If you see a picture, that's how I look, okay? I am proud of all the wrinkles. I am proud of all that kind of stuff, right? It's whatever, I did a whole video talking about my wrinkles, and somebody said, oh, you look like so-and-so because your wrinkles are so bad. And I thought, he's pretty good looking. I'll take that. I'm not ashamed of it today. I think for me, I've chosen to age authentically. I think people should age however the hell they want to age, okay? If you want to use a filter that makes you look like a cartoon character from The Simpsons, I think you should do it. I think if that makes you happy, use whatever filter you want to use, okay? I don't care about the filter things as long as you're not doing it for reviews, all right? Like, here's my thing. If somebody personally wants to do filters, I mean, listen, I got about 15 friends of mine on Facebook that every one of their Facebook pictures is like this. Y'all know, you've seen this person, y'all know this person, okay? Because they are so body conscious, and I relate to this, right? But every picture, it's like the Leaning Tower of Pisa, and it's like back here, and they're like this. Because they don't ever want to show any part of this. I get it, okay? I get it. There's a reason why my camera is not pointed at my gut, okay, when I do videos. So I get that, right? But if it's a person that just wants to, like, make themselves feel better because they're editing their pictures for their 500 friends or 1,000 friends to see and they ain't selling nothing, who cares? I don't really care about that, you know? But when you're talking about people like Michaela Nogueira, okay, or now Toddy Westbrook's being accused of this, of highly editing facial features in videos and pictures when you're selling products in the that you're using on the same areas that you're editing, then I think that's dishonest. I think it's a dishonest review. I don't think that you're showing it. That's where I have an issue with the editing, okay? The photo editing and the video editing is when you're doing it and you're also selling products or you're reviewing products or you're doing sponsorships or you're linking products, because that's even, to be honest with you, the filter is a bigger issue to the FTC than the non-disclosure. Because what you're doing is, it's like if you took a vitamin and you said, I took this vitamin and it made me do this, do this, do this, do this, do this, and there was no truth to that whatsoever. Okay, it's a really, I mean, you can't use filters to do that. It's a huge issue. It's a huge issue. But if people want to do it in their everyday life, I mean, if it makes them feel better, you know, to look like they're one of the Jetsons, hey, I've said more power to do it. Do what makes you happy, as long as you ain't selling shit over it, okay? Like, that's my issue with that. Why did I screenshot a picture of the Sister Wives? Oh my god, I am so ate up with the Sister Wives so much. Janelle got a new hairdo halfway through season 6 and they didn't even say nothing about it. I was like, if I was Janelle, I'd be pissed at those Sister Wives too for not saying anything about my hairdo. Hairdos for you. Tracy Turnblatt, that is a hair. Don't! Oh my god, I love hairspray so much. Not being able to buy a single... I'm just going to go straight through these. Okay. So somebody said, when fast food restaurants don't fill up the fry box all the way, give me all my fries! I haven't actually had fries. Now, I got to be careful what I say. I haven't had fries. I haven't actually... Have I had fries in a long time? I haven't had fries in a long time. You know what I hate is when you go through a restaurant, now you got to pay for condiments, or they'll be like, oh, with each item you get one thing of ketchup. What? You gotta pay for extra. Girl, give me 16 ranches and charge me $1 each. I don't give a fuck, okay? I don't give a fuck. I want my ranch, okay? Give me 14 ranches and I'll pay $1 for each of them. I don't give a fuck, okay? You sure you want to pay $1? Give me 14 ranches. I said 14! Give them to me before I change my mind to 21. It's like, they don't want to give you any condiments, and they never ask you if you want a receipt. I want my fucking receipt, okay? Give me my receipt. So that when I get over there and the bag is wrong, okay, I can have my husband pull back through, because I can see that you gave me the wrong shit. I didn't order a Filet-O-Fish sandwich. I ordered a veggie Big Mac, which I've never had, by the way. But I heard that you can order vegetarian Big Macs, so I'm thinking about doing it. Has anybody ever done that? Because I'm a vegetarian, you know? But anyway... So I said, not being able to buy a single teaspoon or 1/4 measuring cup, etc. I just want an extra piece or two. What? I mean, girl, you ain't the only one that wants an extra piece. There's a lot of people that want a side piece. But you're talking about measuring cups, girl. I'm confused, okay? Not being able to buy a single teaspoon or 1/4. Oh, because you got to buy the whole set. Girl. I've got so many hand-me-downs from my prison grandma, my mom. I got things in there from 1942, measuring cups. I never bought a measuring cup or nothing like that in my entire life. We got 14 sets of them down there in the kitchen from Alex's family, my family, everybody. Okay, when people cut lines, we're at Disney World. Girl, well, that's your first problem. Okay, why the fuck are you going to Disney? I am cussing up a sinner's voice up here today. Why am I cussing so much? Anyway, I shouldn't be judging people, because that's where people go, oh my god, Peter's judging people for going to Disney World. I just do not understand why you would want to stand in 14 lines. I keep on using that number. That must be the magic number today, 14. I don't know why you would want to stand in line, okay, for your entire day, just so you can see a small world, okay? I can show you a small world on my front porch. Pay me $300 a person. You just walk all up on my front porch. I'll even sit there and rock back and forth and sing you the song. It's a small world after all. $300. Here, you get your lemonade. It'll be $1 lemonade, too. It won't be you a $10 lemonade. I'll write Disney World on the side of that plastic cup, too. You be set free, bitch. All day long. You won't have to be waiting in no lines, okay? I'll have Boo Radley gladly escort you right up the front walk. Your kids will think they're at Disney World. You tell them 4-year-olds you're at Disney World. They won't know. They think I'm just some stone statue in the middle of the amusement park singing It's a Small World. I'll just go like this back and forth, okay? Pay me $300. It'd be a lot cheaper than going to Disney World. Anyway, what'd she say? When people cut lines, we're at Disney World not too long ago, and this happened I can't believe it didn't happen all the time, because I can tell you right now, if I was going to Disney World, okay, and I'd take me some kids to Disney World, I can't, that's like, I mean, if there is a hell for Peter Monn, that hell is me waiting in a line, okay, with 5,000 kids to get on some ride I don't even want to get on at Disney World, and wanting a Diet Coke so fucking bad, and it costs $15, okay? And I'm 3 miles from getting out of the place. That is my worst hell right there, okay? So anyway, God love you for taking your kids to Disney World. But she didn't even say she took her kids to Disney World. She probably went there on a honeymoon or something like that. I got friends of mine. I mean, they got the fast pass. They go to Disney World all the time. Our friends Melissa and Jason, I mean, she would be laughing at this video, but no, true story. They go for Halloween every year, okay? Every year. I mean, she is probably already planning out her costume this year for Halloween. I don't even understand what that means. Oh, somebody said, yes, a rant video. Oh, hey, how are you doing, puppy lover? Okay, this damn rain, been raining for 3 days now, and we're supposed to continue all week here in North Carolina. I wish we'd get some rain. I'm going to tell you, oh, you're going to talk about some more complaints. Oh, ma'am, let me tell you about some, if you have not watched the vlog recently, there is such heavy drama on the vlog, okay, about the HOA, and that is Homeowners Association, okay? Now, there's about to be a coup to take down, and that's C-O-U-P, to take down this HOA president, okay? I think she is hiding out in her house. First of all, it started with all this private texting between my neighbor and I, okay, about the pool. Because the pool pump closed, and now they done closed down the pool. The pool was supposed to be open on Monday, but then they had to order a pump, which was supposed to be open on Wednesday. I can't go to the pool anyway because of my eye until I go to the eye doctor again tomorrow. But now it's Thursday, and the pool still ain't open, okay? My neighbor is so fit to be tied the whole, okay, that you thought that's bad enough? That drama went on for 3 or 4 days. Let me just tell you what happened with the pickleball courts, okay? I mean, it is unbelievable. These people are so pissed in this neighborhood, okay? We got 2 tennis courts. One of them, last summer, they put the pickleball lines in it, okay? Now, nobody plays tennis in our neighborhood, so everybody wants them to be pickleball courts, okay? Because I live in a neighborhood where there's a lot of older people. So there's, I don't know, 56 people that want to play pickleball, and 1 person wants to play tennis, okay? So in the middle of the night, somebody went down there, and they painted the other court with pickleball lines. Oh, girl, they were mad. Well, those pickleball lines sat up there. Well, the next night, in the middle of the night, the average age in my neighborhood is 70 to 85, okay? The next night, in the middle of the night, somebody went up there and they pulled the pickleball tape up off the court and it pulled the paint off the tennis court, okay? Well, there's only 1 person that plays tennis in this neighborhood, so we all know who it is, okay? But he's denying it. He didn't have anything to do with it, okay? Now, nobody can supposedly use the pickleball court, but the other day they went up there and they got into the pickleball court anyway. Okay, they went in through the side, and they used the pickleball courts, but they're not supposed to play on the pickleball courts, I found out. It is major drama with the pickleball courts, okay? But needless to say, it is the middle of summer, and the pool still ain't open, and I am pissed about that, okay? People are like, well, maybe you got your eye infection from the pool. I've been like, girl, I ain't been to the pool. I ain't been to the pool in months. Well, I mean, a couple days. My neighbor and I, here, let me just tell you my text last night. Oh, by the way, my neighbor and I, she and I are going to do a video together. She and her friend, because I was at the pool and I was asking, I was like, do you know this person? Do you know that person? Blah, 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 whatever. Here's our text. She said, did you see the text about the pool? This is yesterday at 4:56 p.m. I said about the pool pump not being in yet. And she said, yeah, haha. I said, should have been fixed before it was open. She said, agreed. I said, I missed our night swims. And she put in all caps, I know, Peter, I know. And she said, and now we don't even have a deadline for when it's going to be fixed. And then she said something, she was like yelling in her house right after that, and she said, sorry if I heard you yelling, so she was talking about that, but this goes on and on and on. This is so funny, okay, about this whole pool thing. So I am all over, is this going to stop in a second? Oh, we got a minute, hold on a second. I, true story, did not even know that. Did y'all watch that one prison show on Netflix? Oh my God, it was so good about them changing the rules in prison. And that one guy's name was True Story. And I say True Story all the time too. I think people are going to start calling me True Story. But he reminded me of this guy I used to date back then. Did you watch that? That guy, his name was True Story, because he always say True Story like I do. Oh my God, I dated this guy back in the day. He's since passed away. He and his partner, they both passed away from, you know what happened a couple years ago. So you can't say that on YouTube. But anyway, he passed away from that, he and his partner both got sick and they passed away. But He was probably about 10 years older than me. Oh my God. Woo, he looked like a hotter version of that True Story. I watched that show. I was like, damn, I forgot about him. But he was such a nice guy. I loved him so much. Oh my God, we had so much fun together. That was before I got sober. Damn. Oh my God, we had so much fun together, he and I. Oh. Anyway, we won't get into all that. Needless to say, he was a little bit of a drug runner. By the way, my movie this week for Peter's Movie Club is Rush. It's about drugs. So anyway, okay, let's get back into some of these complaints that y'all have. Okay. I don't know what this means. The damn rain. I'm ready for some rain, I guess. Not a complaint, but we need another post office rant. But you know, the last couple times I've gone to the post office, it's been real quick, in and out. Like, I go right in and get my packages and come right on out. Upstairs neighbor, so effing loud. Go outside, the weather is beautiful. Said somebody, can I just tell you a funny story? So, back in the day, my first ex and I, we lived in a first floor apartment. I love this apartment. It had a wraparound porch and everything like that. Each entrance was separate like condos, but it was apartments, right? This gal, I don't know what she was doing upstairs, okay? I don't know if she was testing high heel shoes or something like that, but every night it was stomp, 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 stomp. I mean, we would just sit there, we'd be watching like American Idol. I mean, it was the season when Kelly Clarkson was on. That's how long ago this was. Because I can remember he and I broke up, and then I was calling my mom because Kelly Clarkson won A Moment in Time. You remember that? A moment like that. My mom and I were watching it, and I was bawling because I had just gone through this breakup and things like that. Don't worry about me. A month later, I was with somebody else because I'm a monogamy whore. I always like being in relationships, see? So anyway, but I do remember that, okay? And I'm sitting there watching, I'm bawling my eyes out, talking to my mom on the phone. She's telling me everything's going to be okay. There were none of us promised love and things like that. And I'm all crying because my ex and I, we broke up. And I'm watching Kelly Clarkson, and he and I used to watch American Idol. And this gal the whole time is thumping around upstairs. And I'm like, I'm about to choke somebody out, okay? No, true story, I am. So anybody. So anyway, what did somebody say? People posting videos like they were raw, caught on camera, even though they filmed it for... I'm so tired of that. It's so stupid. It is so stupid. And my husband falls for it because, you know, he loves the TikTok so much. And he's always want me to do these prank videos. In fact, if he because we have like a loft over here because like this is all open. So if I'm sitting downstairs and he's up here or vice versa, and he'll say something to me, like if he'll ask me a question, it's kind of like, you know, like... I'm trying to think of something that would be, like, out of character for him to ask me. Like, I don't know. But I always, like, if he says something to me like, did you run the dishwasher today? Or if he's like, something like that. I don't know why he wouldn't ask me that, but if he did. I'm like, are you pranking me? Are you recording me right now? I always think he is recording me for something. But anyway, he never is. I don't know what that means at all. That it was supposed to rain, now it's not raining, and I could have spent the day at the pool. Oh, girl, I hate that too. But let me tell you something about this, okay? Did you ever watch the movie, the Alfred Hitchcock movie, Rear Window? I love that movie so much. My mom and I used to eat peanut butter sandwiches in the middle of the night and apples with salt. She loved that so much. These are the kind of stories I tell in my vlog. If you like this, go watch my vlog. So anyway, people are loving the HOA drama over there. So anyway, but I love that movie, Rear Window. But I do, Thelma Ritter, okay, she's also in Miracle on 34th Street. She was the little kid's mom and all kinds of stuff. She was a character actress back in the day. I love her so much. But she plays Jimmy Stewart's nurse in Rear Window. And in the movie, it rains real hard one night. That's when he sees the woman get murdered across the way by Perry Mason. Well, the actor that played Perry Mason. But anyway, did I ruin the movie for you? I'm sorry. The movie came out in 1941. You've had a few years to watch it. I'm sorry, girl. I'm sorry. You didn't know what happened in Rear Window and I ruined it for you. Oh, well, the remake with Christopher Reeves came out in 1983, so you missed that one too. But anyway, that was bad. That movie was so bad. But anyway, oh, poor Christopher Reeves, though. I did love him so much. But anyway, Rear Window, when it rains that day, it's real hot because it's in the summer. He's always in these long pajamas that are like sticky hot because he breaks his leg and so he's in a wheelchair. He's just sitting there in the window, right? It doesn't matter. But anyway, Thelma Ritter, she's real funny and she's his nurse and she comes in. She goes, I thought the rain would cool things down, but it just made the heat wet. And to this day, I always think of that. My cousin and I, the other day, we were running around. We were supposed to go to the pool, but then the pool wasn't open, see? And because of the pool pump, like I was talking about. But anyway, we were running around. It started pouring down rain, and I got out to look at Costco, and the steam was coming off the ground, and I thought of Thelma Ritter. I did. In that moment, I thought of Thelma Ritter, not Thelma and Louise. That was my movie last week for Peter's Movie Club. If you are not part of Peter's Movie Club, we are picking great movies every single week. Last week was Thelma and Louise, and this week is Rush, okay? I can't tell you what tomorrow's movie is going to be because I haven't picked it out yet. So, but it's going to be a good one. So anyway. it. I might do a double feature because we're in the middle of summer. It's kind of a double feature. I might make a scary movie this week. But anyway, I always think of that line she says. But anyway, that's what she said. Do you, when people still say that, they think it's so funny? It's like the Plaths. I'm watching Welcome to Plathville. First of all, can we talk about this for a second? I am so tired, okay, of everybody wanting to hide behind good family values and Christianity. I ain't got nothing wrong with Christianity. My mother was a woman of very strong faith. I got a lot of friends of mine that are Christians and things like that, okay? But they ain't going out and screwing Sally Joe on Saturday night and professing their sins on Sundays. Can I just tell you about these TV shows? Okay, every one of these TV shows, the Duggars, the Plaths, all these religious, the Sister Wives, all of them, okay? They want to act like they are all such good Christians, and they are going to fucked up their lives, okay? Every single one of them. I said this in my video the other day, and I'm going to say it again today, okay? There should be, their number one commandment of all those religious people is thou shalt not be on a reality TV show. Okay, because those reality TV shows fuck their life. That Plath lady, she is now living on a houseboat, okay? And she is effing this guy. Her kids couldn't even watch TV growing up, okay? TV was bad for kids growing up. Now she's living in a houseboat effing this dude, and she ain't even divorced yet, okay? I'm like, can we talk about family values here for a second? Everybody wants to come for the gays. I've been with my husband for 16 years, okay? You're over there living on a houseboat, effing your boyfriend, okay? And you ain't even divorced yet, girl. And I don't pass judgment on anybody that wants to F somebody while they're, you know, getting divorced or being separated. Do you, boo, okay? But not when you're on a TV show, not letting your kids watch TV. No Little House on the Prairie, girl. No Charlie's Angels or Love Boat. I don't think I would have existed in my childhood. They done F them kids for not letting them watch TV. And none of them kids could watch TV. What's that one girl? I can never remember her name. Leanne, Lilith, or something. She's always sitting in a prayer closet praying for a boyfriend to save her life. And that one guy, then none of them can watch TV. And then on season 3, they show Isaac, and he's got 14 computer screens set up, and he's got, like, he's sitting there at NASA playing video games. I'm like, I thought y'all couldn't watch TV. And then they're like, oh, we don't watch it, let him watch TV, but he can play video games. And there's Lilith, or whatever her name. I can never remember that gal's name. She's the one with the long ponytail. She just sits there and she just smiles. She's passing judgment on every single one of them, including their mother. She thinks they're all going straight to hell. You know what? She's not even on this season yet of Welcome to Plathville because Ethan and Olivia are getting divorced, and he's so sad, even though he told her she'd never have kids with her. You want to talk about my rants? This is my rants right here, okay? Why have I invested 5 years of my fucking life in the Plaths, okay? And then I said on a video back in March, I said we sat outside Ultra Music Festival waiting to get inside in front of the VIP section. We were waiting for like an hour, okay, with these two girls, this real tall blonde girl and this guy. And I was like, that is Micah Plath. My husband, I wasn't even talking to him that much. My husband was talking to him the whole time. And so finally, they were so nice. His girlfriend was so nice. And she's talking about being a realtor and stuff like that. And I'm looking at my husband, and my husband's talking, my husband's the same, you know, hi, it's Micah Plath. And I'm looking at this guy, and finally I look at him and I go, you look like this reality TV star. You all know I just bust out with some shit like that, right? And he goes, I do. And I go, yeah, you look like Micah Plath from Welcome to Plathville. And I go, actually, I think you are Mike. I said something like that. And he goes, no. He goes, who is he? And he starts playing real dumb, acting like he's looking shit up on his phone. Well, now I find out Micah Plath was living in South Florida, and his girlfriend's the guy that was standing in front of us. It was Micah Plath that I was talking to the whole time. He was sitting there Googling shit on his phone, acting like he wasn't Micah Plath because he wanted anonymity. Well, it's not my fault you want to get paid a bunch of money to be on a reality TV show. Them housewives, they can't wait for press. I should have put a press pass on and be like, well, Micah Plath, I got a few questions about your mother who's living on a houseboat, okay? Anyway. Let's get into some more of this. Hold on a second. Somebody said last one. Well, how many of them did you put, girl? A couple of them. Okay, so people are getting some serious... I said funny complaints. People are getting so serious about this. And 4, how many do you have, girl? Number 1, skin allergies are terrible. I guess, girl, I don't have none of those. I got an eye allergy, okay? But I didn't get it from somebody shooting in my eye. The birds in my yard don't come visit me enough. Girl, I feel bad for you. I'm sorry. Oh, this makes me kind of sad. I wish the birds would come visit me. I can't visit with the birds even as seldom as I was. This is some shit I would complain about, okay? No, true story, okay? I'll be talking to my friend Tawny Jean on the phone, and I'll be like, girl, no, seriously. Like, I don't put out that, I haven't put out, but this is something I'd say. I put out that new squirrel feeder, and those squirrels don't ever come and fit. You know, I named them Big Ange and Drita from Big Mob Wives. You know, this is a conversation I had, and they don't even come visit me anymore. Tawny just rip out and start laughing. And I can't feed the birds sunflower seeds because then we get many rodents. I'm sorry, girl. I totally relate to that. All these people putting two of them. When you're watching a movie or a TV show with a family and they keep leaving the room and then they are all confused and you have to tell them what's going on. Well, I'll tell you what, right now, I walk out for 2 seconds to go fill up my water glass. My husband, he don't pause a TV show, okay? And the only reason he will ever pause a TV show is if Boo Radley has to go outside. So I have to be like, oh, I've got to take Boo Radley out for a second. I gotta go to the bathroom and fill a glass of water, all this kind of stuff. But if I get up for 2 seconds and I miss something, I'm like, what happened? He goes, you shouldn't have got up out of your chair. That's what my husband says. That's what you should say to your family. I'm like, okay. And you know what pisses me off? Every time he gets up during the middle of a TV show, I'm waiting for him to come back and ask me, what did I miss? And every time I'm be like, you shouldn't have left the room. But you know what? He don't ever ask me. He don't ever even give me the opportunity to be an asshole. He don't even ask me because he knows what I'd say. Somebody said the pineapple upside down cake at the junior league is right. Girl! Well, I'm calling Vivian up. Is that her name? I can't even remember them gals' names anymore. Jane and Vivian, that's what their names are. I forgot for a second. My friend getting jealous that I'm hanging out with another friend. Girl, listen, I don't know how old you are, but I'll tell you, the older you get, you don't care about that kind of shit. You just don't, okay? Especially when you only have a couple friends. I don't ever get jealous of that, you know? My friend Tanya Jean, she is my best friend alive. Now, my best friend Tanya Jean, she's also got another best friend, okay? It's her best couple friend, but the husband passed away years ago. So they were couple friends and whatever. It's Tanya Jean's other best friend. The thing is, as you get older, what you realize is that, and you know, this is the other thing that irks me is when you haven't talked to people for a long time, maybe your life gets busy and you haven't picked up the phone, and they go, well, I don't ever hear from you. Well, what are you doing, girl? Sitting by the phone? Phone works both ways. Phone works both ways. Pick up the phone and call me. Well, I didn't want to bother you. Well, girl, whatever, okay? Now, I have got my friends today. If I haven't talked to a friend of mine or acquaintance in 3 or 4 weeks, when I call them and they're like, oh my God, it's so good to hear from you. That makes me happy. Don't be guilt tripping me over not hearing from me when you could have called and picked up the phone too, okay? Number one, that pisses me off, all right? You probably won't be hearing from me the next time. I'll wait for you to call, okay? And see how long it takes for you to call me. That's the first thing. Second thing is, we all got different friends for different reasons, okay? All of us. All of our friends meet different needs in our life. So there's no reason to get jealous over friendships. That's stupid and petty and little anyway. Somebody said water talk. It's not water after they add all the... None of that stuff tastes good at all. True story. It doesn't. Okay, I've done a bunch of them videos in my Peter Does Stuff video. They're all of them nasty as sin. Sugar-free and nasty as sin. They're gross. Okay, it tastes like Kool-Aid without the sugar. That's a true story right there all day long. Hold on a second. I'm sick of people saying, my journey, no one's an explorer here, or talking about a long trip. Well, girl, I'm on a weight loss journey, and let me tell you, gal, okay, it is an adventure, it is a journey, it is a destination, it is a long trip, okay? It is a long trip. But I get you with that. But I do love the word journey. But listen, you know, we all got words that just drive us crazy. I cannot stand the word moist. I cannot stand the word juicy. I cannot stand the word meaty. I cannot stand the word panties. I cannot definitely stand the word pussow, okay? I'm not even going to say the real world. And I definitely do not like those words used in a sentence together, okay? At all. Like my juicy, meaty. No, I don't want to hear about it, okay? Or saying that word. I cannot stand. I think it's dirtiness, okay? I think it's dirtiness is what I think. Streaming services. You complain about streaming services? Girl, I don't know what my life would be without streaming services. Somebody said leaf grass blowers, they're loud. Oh, I agree with you on this. They said they're loud, annoying, and the wind just moves everything back and forth. That up and down, oh my God, you must be watching my vlogs because the landscapers, I can't even film outside my vlog on those days because they just go up and down the street, up and down the street. I have come outside, I cannot tell you how many times, there is nothing to blow on my walkway. My Disney World walkway. And I've said, don't walk up and down my walkway. They come up and walk down my walkway anyway. And I'm like, don't walk up and down my walkway. And they come up there blowing stuff up and down. And I always have to clean off my walkway. Pisses me off so bad. Let's get one last one that I'm going to end this. Gypsy Rose getting so attention. Who cares? Casey Anthony doesn't. Casey Anthony doesn't get the same attention. She shouldn't. That's what I think. Well, why is Gypsy Rose getting so much attention? Who cares? Casey Anthony doesn't. Casey Anthony doesn't care, or Casey Anthony doesn't get the same attention as Gypsy Rose Blanchard. I just want to know about why Natalia Grace don't get any attention, okay? I mean, she didn't even do anything wrong. You know what I mean? She didn't hurt nobody. She didn't kill nobody. Everybody did her wrong, right? Why didn't she get... All these people want to call and say all these bad things about her. Let's get a real funny one. People who can't walk single file on a narrow street. Girl, are we in 3rd grade? Teacher, can I go to the bathroom 1 or 2? Oh my God, people are going on about Gypsy Rose. I am so sick of Gypsy Rose. She is not a Christian! No, Gypsy, no. You know what? Why do I keep on getting recommended all this shit about Gypsy Rose Blanchard? I don't care about Gypsy Rose Blanchard. Smith Jones, Washington. Has she been married 4 times now? Okay, all this kind of stuff. People are speculating. Well, she was dating this person when she was... But who cares? I don't care about all that kind of stuff. Apparently her new boyfriend has a boyfriend or something. It reminds me of that song. Do you remember that song back in the day? I can't remember it, but it's like, he likes girls that like boys, that like boys, that like girls. Do you remember that song? Gypsy Rose Blanchard should play that as her theme song at her wedding with her 14th boyfriend or fiance or whatever. But anyway, I don't know, okay? She done her time. Let her live her life, but I don't care about the life of Gypsy Rose Blanchard, okay? But I do care about the HOA. So Lex, if you want to hear more about the HOA, let me know in the comment section below. I got about 400 more of these complaints, so I'll be doing another one of these complaint videos, rant videos, in the next couple days. I just want to come back on here and do something to get back into the mode of things. I love you guys so much, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.